Hello everyone, welcome back to the Let's Play Persona 3 Reloaded. Off screen, I played other games. Hope looking forward to continuing this set, and if you are, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know, anything that helps us grow the channel, because I would really like it if that happened, because y'all are awesome. Now then, getting comfortable. Where were we? Right, here we are. We need to go talk to Shinjiro, who is, I think, in the dorm? Let's check station outskirts, because that's usually where he likes to hang. Nope. I should be able to go inside without having to reset the day, right? Or for it to go evening, right? No. So where is he? Oh, later in the evening. Okay. Okay. We gotta go to Naganaki Shrine first. I think it's this one you interact with? No. The Inari Shrine? Oh, cool. That's been fine at 500 yen. Okay. Let's pray. Alright, gotta do this a few more times. Now that's done, let's go hang out with Yukari. None of the social link options matter, so if you have questions, if there are any questions, feel free to answer with however you want.
What do you want to do now? Karaoke?
Mommy? Where are you?
Hmm?
Mommy? Where are you?
Hey, what's wrong? Are you lost?
Mommy told me to wait here, and she gave me money, but she's not coming back.
Hey, don't cry. See, you're okay now. I'll stay here with you, alright? Hey, look! We can get help over there. Come on, follow me. The policeman will know what to do. He'll find your mom, so don't worry. Whew, what a relief. I'm glad he was able to contact the parents. What were they thinking, leaving that poor kid all alone? Stuff like that really makes me upset. But I guess my own mom's no different. Why do you want to know? Sorry, I didn't mean to poke fun at you. Remember what I told you before? How my mom and I aren't very close? Well, if you ask me what kind of parent she is, I'd say a terrible one. She wasn't always like that, though. After what happened to Dad, she totally changed. She's probably living with one of her boyfriends somewhere. Honestly, I'd rather not know. Anyway, I'm done talking about this, okay? Could we keep this between you and me? You're the only one I've told.
You know, sorry. In her mother's defense, it's been roughly 10 years since her father passed. And, you know, that's a long time. So, yeah. I don't blame her for trying to find someone. Although, multiple boyfriends? Kind of weird. Phrasing.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for karaoke anymore. Let's go home.
Alright, we got that done. Let's go talk to Shinjiro. Hello?
Hello, I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked. I thought it. Well then.
Oh, cool. New path open.
Oh, it's you.
Thank you. Alright, where is Shinjiro? There he is. Fruit knife. Okay. What does this mean? Yeah, we're harvesting the planters tonight too. Now, hold on a second. I'm gonna save just in case because I do need to do other things tonight. So this is just in case this forces me into tomorrow. Oh, okay. Rooftop. Ooh. Eat your veggies, please. Plant. New milestone reach. What? Oh, cool. We're gonna do some more soul spinach. What does soul spinach do? I'm assuming it's Oh dang! That's a meaty soul spinach. Actually, really good. Yeah, soul spinach is definitely one of those things you want to get. Okay, so we got that. Going to town to talk to Elizabeth. Sorry. Turning in the knife.
Good. Here are my. Let's hear the house.
Bus stop sign.
Of course. I will await a report.
Now we go talk. Now we go talk to Aegis. And get that done.
Yes.
Think of the oil. And then turn it in.
Good. Are you accepting a wonder?
Rocket punch. Ah, lovely. That's done. And now we're going to go finish off the Tower Arcana. Which, if I'm remembering correctly... Hold on a second, my throat. If I'm remembering correctly, this is the last thing we need to do for the night. So pretty much from this point forward, for the most part, we should be free.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound? Come on, kid. You're embarrassing me. Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It was all your fault, kid. After lecturing you all those nights, you started reminding me of my son. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
We not be ultimate.
Woo! Another max social link. Chi-Yu. Who's Chi-Yu? Hold on a second. Chi-Yu. Or the Chi-Yao. Chinese mythology. Today Chi-Yu is worshipped as the god of war and one of the 3 legendary founding fathers of China. According to legend, Chi-Yu had a bronze head with a distinct metal forehead. He had 4 eyes and 6 arms, wielding a terrible sharp weapon in each hand, similar to a description of Wang Jianqi. Nifty.
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift. When you mix Cointreau with white rum and lemon juice and shake it, you get a cocktail called XYZ. Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
Yay! We do good. We do good. Alright. Not sure. Oh Lord, you. Which book helped further the art of magic during the Renaissance? It's not the Book of Enoch or the Book of Thoth. If memory serves, Enoch was the brother of the Metatron, who was the scribe of God. Thoth, god of Egypt. So, the Hermetica. Alright, that's that. Today, oh, actually, let's get rid of, because we don't need you anymore. Clear these out. Next is the Priestess, which we should have. Yep, Apsaris. Which is Fuka. How you doing, Fuka?
To be able to make more than just rice balls. I started learning how to cook because I wanted to thank everyone for what they've done for me. But only knowing how to make rice balls isn't going to cut it. I told myself I needed to do something more, but
Then I started to doubt myself again. That's when I thought of you. So what I'm saying is, I'd like you to help me for just a bit longer. And I'd really appreciate it if you could keep giving me your advice. I promise I'm going to do the best I can. So, can I count on you?
And I have to say, of course.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for helping me find my place in the world. I know I don't seem very reliable, but I want to make myself a useful member of the team.
And that's the spirit.
Thank you. It feels so reassuring to have your support. More than anything, though, I want to keep learning. For your sake, too. I'd like to be able to help you with more than just fighting.
Yay! Level 6.
I was wondering, you don't think I'm overdoing it, right? Sorry, I guess I'm the only one who can answer that. I'm going to head back now.
Alright. And tonight, we're actually going to do something new.
Oh, welcome back.
We're going to cook with Yukari, which is something we've yet to do. So I'm curious about this. Let's check it out.
Thanks. I picked up the ingredients to make chicken sauté today, but I might have bought too much. I think my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I always end up having leftovers. What about you? Would you say you're a big eater? Come on, you're worried before I even make it? I'm sure it helps if it tastes good, but don't set your expectations too high. Let me just apologize in advance. Well, either way, it'll be packed full of nutrients, so don't worry about that. They say your health is your most valuable asset, you know? I figured we should think about what we're putting into our bodies. And if I could lose some weight while we're at it, I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But let's put that aside for now. Anyway, why don't we start with veggies? Can you cut the tomatoes for me? I chose breast meat because it was cheap and I heard it's good for a diet, but it's kind of dry. Okay, very dry. And I can barely chew through it. And that was unexpected. I don't usually mess up this kind of thing. Hey, you're doubting me, aren't you? I'm serious. I'll make up for it next time. So let's cook together again when you get the chance. It'll be so delicious, you can't help saying yum.
That was cute. I think we can get passives for all of our characters if we spend time cook with them.
Good morning. I am calling to inform you one this
Ah, lovely.
Next.
Alright, well, stay awake. There's no point in sleeping during class anymore. There really isn't.
No one else is gonna be here today, but they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Yeah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really. Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them. Oh, I know. Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of... Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Flowers? Those are cut flowers, right? Oh, how'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that. It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take.
Well, yeah, I guess. But that's about all I've got going for me. Without this power, I'd be a nobody. I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero. But in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for. In fact, I don't even really have a good reason to live.
A good reason to live? Good reason.
When I was a kid, I had this silly dream.
A dream?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh? But I guess that's part of being a kid.
I wouldn't really know. I don't remember much from my childhood. I only remember one thing. Being surrounded by white. Everything was white. I hate hospitals.
Oh, you do. Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Chidori. You mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
They're cute together. Alright, so I looked up a little bit. I was curious about the cooking thing. Hi, I guess. Let's see here first. Oh, nice. If we do 3 hangouts with teammates, such as cooking, growing crops, watching DVDs with people, we'll get a passive buff for the character. This is referred to as a combat tactic. If we do it 6 times, it gets buffed even further. For example, with Yukari, based on what I was reading, she'll get a reduce in healing spells cost. So, pretty cool. Alright. I want to head to town real quickly. Just so we can check to see the missing persons list. Okay. Oh! What could you know? Alright. Strength, which was Yuko.
We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Good. And don't forget, know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
So I was looking at something. You guys say you guys got this.
Yeah, but don't forget to stay focused till the end. Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear. Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard. Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Well, not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong. So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
I'm gonna say as long as we believe in them.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Why am I feeling so nervous? It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win. Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
You gotta love Yuko. She's adorable. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry, gotta go do something real quickly. Shouldn't take too long, so I'll be back in a minute. See you guys soon. Alrighty then, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just a quick heads up, this set may go on a little bit long, just because there is a point going on to Tartarus. And I'd kind of like to do that stuff off screen a little bit. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anywho, is the 12th, we are going to cook with Shinjiro.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to cook with Shinjiro. He seems like a good guy.
I see. So if there's leftovers, we can keep them in the fridge. But we're cooking for 2 today. There probably won't be leftovers. Oh, I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudon.
Katsudon is a fried pork cutlet, or fried cutlet, I should say, served over rice with lettuce. It is one of my favorite Japanese meals. It is so good. Pretty much for every birthday, I go to a local Japanese restaurant that serves katsudon and have it. It's so good. If you are ever at a Japanese restaurant and you're trying to find something to eat, but everything sounds a little too adventurous, I guess I should say, you know, like you're unsure, I'd recommend katsudon. It is good. So, my advice.
Make sure to eat it all, no matter how it tastes. I said I'd thank you, didn't I? If you don't want it, I could put the meat away. That's a pain, so just eat it. Alright then. Time to get started. The rice is already cooked, so just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like extra large portions, by the way. Looks like you're a fan, huh? Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings. But you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time. Alright. I did my part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
I now really want katsudon. It's so good.
Hi. It's been a while. 3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree? If that's what you think, then maybe you're right. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories, like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same, or will it evolve? No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain. I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
Pharos. Okay. We're not accepting either of their messages or invites. Today's optional Tanaka is emergency vest set, which we don't really need. Alright, so now, today, we're heading over to Paulownia Mall and going to Que Sera Sera. Is it? No, it's Blue V. Gall. Where is Que Sera? Let me look it up real quick. Right. I remember now. It's a place we don't really go to because it's not, one of the major locations. Town map, Port Island, outskirts. Que sera sera. Cheers. A non-alcoholic drink. Not bad. It's something Elizabeth wanted. A drink named after herself. And I think this is the next one? Yep. Oh, we gotta turn it in to get the next quest. Duh. Velvet room. And a quest.
Accepting a request. Let's hear the result.
Ooh, nice. Oh, it's 60. I gotta get out, don't I? Yep.
Here are my requests.
What? It's just a marker.
Good day.
That's not quest.
Are you accepting a request?
On what? NW cooking.
Marvelous. You have my thanks.
Not sure what that was for, but sure.
Here are my requests.
Mysterious potato.
By all means.
Huh. I may have missed a quest. Alright, let me check,
The
this
world
real
you
quickly.
live in is so bright and colorful. It's rather blinding.
There's a bunch of quests. I think I need to finish this. So this is 66. Let me see here. And I won't be able to get it, will I?
Good
Potato.
Here are my requests.
Okay. Yeah, there's a quest I need to do for 67. Hold on. What do I unlock? Oh, crap. I've been forgetting to go to the freaking shrine every day. Rewind. 13. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I will be right back. I'm going to rewind and get back to this point. So see you guys in a second.
But it'd be greatly appreciated.
Thank you. So we're back. Sorry about that. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete total idiot. Completely forgot about that. Off screen, all I did was visit the shrines the last 2 days, thankfully with the rewind feature, which I love. Hope it's in Persona 6. Was just enough time for me to go all the way back to the 11th, which is the 2 days I needed to get visit the shrine. Turned it in. I have this quest. Beautiful shrine. A beautiful tile.
Very well.
I chose every single option the same as I did last time, so there's nothing that's different. Other than I got here a little quicker, because I was skipping through dialogue options. Enter. And we gotta pick rock. And then we can go turn this in. Actually, hold on, let me see here. Yeah, we're gonna turn this in. So sorry about that. I'm usually more on the ball than that.
Good.
Start requests. Scrub brush. I did turn in the quest for the turning in the $100 yen bill. It gave me lime colored swimwear. Alright, to town. Outskirts. We're going to do Shinjiro's linked episode.
Two specials.
Two specials coming right up.
What's wrong? Not hungry? Alright then. Well, you're still growing. You can handle at least one bowl of ramen. Because I said I'd treat you. I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience. I'm just keeping the promises I made. That's all.
Here you go. Two specials.
Point is, you don't go back on your word. Especially when it comes to something you promised. Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy. I was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit. Even from your elders. I respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
Welcome back. Were you together? Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here? I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turn out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
What are you guys up to? Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. This president is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education?
Akihiko!
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
What was that?
See ya, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
Wait, we're not finished yet. Akihiko, why are you like this?
Huh? What just happened? Was it something I said? Well, that's not my fault. It's nothing new. I'll just apologize later.
Really was bad timing. Oh man, my charm. So close to leveling it up. So close. Alright. Now I'm gonna save, because, yeah. I've also haven't been doing this, I'm trying to get back into keeping that up to date. Where is... Ooh. Hey, Kodo-chan. We're gonna hang out with Mitsuru-senpai. What are you doing, Fuka? Yes, I too like to surf my wallpaper. Yeah, we're just gonna read a book with Mitsuru today.
In that case, I didn't put a lot of thought into what books I brought. I just took whatever caught my attention. I apologize. I should have asked what your preferences were beforehand. If you don't mind my asking now, what kinds of books do you usually read? Oh, do you now? I'm partial to historical fiction myself. I actually read a lot of it. I'm rather fond of novels. All you have to do is turn the page to experience another person's life. That reminds me, Yamagishi mentioned liking novels as well. I never inquired further, but maybe she'd make for a good reading partner. Incidentally, the books I brought today are things like biographies and history books. I can attest that they're all worthwhile reads. Rather accessible ones, too. I hope you find them to your liking. Oh my, you're really tearing through the pages. I'm impressed by your focus.
You know, I've never really gotten into the historical fiction genre. It could be interesting. Basically a, alternate universe telling of real-world events. So I like the Three Kingdoms, now I think about it, actually.
It's nice to spend some time reading quietly together like this. Thank you. That made for a relaxing evening. Well then, it's about time we return to our rooms. Good night.
Actually, now that I think about it, I do actually read historical fiction, technically. The Assassin's Creed franchise is all historical fiction. It's dramatizations of real-world events and then just straight fictionalized storytellings. So yeah, they're soulmate. let's take a look here. So let me check my requests. Just, quest, there we go. So we need a creepy doll, which is in the science lab. Actually, let's take a look at this. Where's my phone? There's my phone. This is quest number 66. First floor laboratory. Whoop, rotate. Art room. Art room. Music. Bathroom. Home. Science room? No. Laboratory. Alright, so we got that ready. That's the creepy doll. This I can get on floor 143. You worry about that later, that later, that later, that later, that later. 57. Okay. This, go to town. Paolonia. We're going to speak to the owner of the pharmacy.
Thanks for coming.
Hi, Judo.
You'll like the new one already?
And we can get that by trading it
Got everything you need? Thanks.
with something from the antique store.
Welcome.
Item.
You like, did that catch? All right, I'll trade you for that. Everything good? Hope to see.
Alright, and then now we have that set and done, we are set to continue. Once we turn it in, once we get this done, of course.
You'll like one already? Thanks.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Come on in. Which one? You sure? Thanks for coming.
I have to grab the special too.
Done already? Come again.
Good.
Requests.
Let's hear.
Here's the creepy doll.
Let's hear.
Ajido. Alright, and the rest of the stuff I do inside Tartarus pretty much.
Very well then.
Alright. So what we're going to do... We're hanging out with Fuka today. We'll do tonight's event, and tomorrow we'll call it. After class.
There weren't really that many cookbooks, were there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga. I should have looked the place up beforehand. Do you mind if we take a seat? Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned that I don't really like going to bookstores. Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once. I think it was at the start of last April. Someone took a picture of me. They accused me of stealing. I'm not very tall, right? So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf. But some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone. She even threatened to show my parents.
When you say that's messed up.
Thank you. But don't you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me? If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there. I know that. But I still couldn't say anything back. All these negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you, and I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all. Oh, sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to repay you. I should have just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but... somehow, I find myself always going to you for help. I want to hear your opinion, but more than that, I feel at ease when you're with me. I wonder why. I'm sure it's because you're our leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
Okay, so this is actually something new added into Persona 3 Reloaded. In the original Persona 3, you are railroaded into dating every single female character. Period. Full stop. If the social link just progresses into you dating them all. If you date someone and initiate another romance with someone while still romantic, well, let me start over. If you are in a relationship with someone, let's say Fuka, and we go out and start a relationship with Yuko, there's a chance, fairly high chance, that we'll meet up and have a fight. However, if you max out Fuka's relationship or social link, then romance Fuka or Yuko, you're fine. That's still the case with this game. However, they did change it to now you can basically be friends with people. It's not just purely Makoto the Pimp. So the guide I am using for the max social link to show you guys everything has it set to where we do romances. I'm going to go a bit off script and basically do what I usually do with Personas, and that is romance the one character I want to romance, and everyone else is going to just be friends. So, yeah. I will tell you options if you decide to romance them, what you need to pick. But for the most part, we are going to be doing this. I will look up other dialogue options for the friendship paths. So, yeah. We're friends with Fuka.
You think so too? I tend to complicate things in my head by overthinking it. But I'll make sure to return the favor for everything you've done for me. Well, I'll see you back at the dorm.
I am glad you took that well, though.
Oh, you're back.
Thankfully, there are no new social links, and let's see here. This is March. We should be fine regardless. There should still be plenty of free time afterwards that we can wrap up if we need to. I'll actually look into that a little bit more. We are going to tend the garden with Shinjiro again.
It's nice that we don't have as much crap to deal with up here. There aren't as many weeds or pests on the roof. No moles or other critters that'll dig our plants up. Still gotta watch out though. Some hungry asshole might try to help himself to the whole crop. No, you're fine. You're the one growing them after all. Just know when to hold back. Don't end up like a certain other dumbass around here. I mentioned I did a bit of gardening back at the orphanage, right? If someone sneaks a bite, it's no big deal. But this one time, some older kid stole our whole crop. Aki got so pissed when that happened. He went after him all by himself. Even though they were twice as tall as he was. Then again, there's probably not much different from how he is now. He hasn't changed at all. Compare that to these guys. Growing bigger every day. This should be good for today. You can head on back. I'll stay and finish up. You can thank me by helping out again sometime.
I like hanging out with Shinjiro. He's a pretty cool guy. Alright. And that's going to be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the set. I'll see you guys next time. We'll continue on from here. Hopefully I didn't just screw over the entire playthrough. Probably not. I'm going to look forward to see if there's any free times, just in case, as well as guides on friendship paths. So I'll see you guys next week where we'll continue on from here. But till then, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.